Folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number 1, they're New Zealand FMA regulated. Number 2, did you know they have a copy trading service where you can either be a signal provider or copy signals? And number 3, did you know they've got over 26,000 tradable assets, including Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, and even more? And number 4, did you know they offer 500 to 1 leverage? And number 5, if you open up an account today and trade 1 lot a month, they're going to give you TradingView Pro for free. Check them out, Black Bull Markets.
Hello guys, Tom here from Simply Forex. I am with you for the next 45 minutes or so, guys. Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour. So please take advantage of it. Yeah, ask me as many questions as you like, guys. I've been trading for many years now. So you can ask me anything you like. It can be, potentially trades that you're currently in. You can talk to me about psychology, money management, strategy, techniques, anything you like, guys. Yeah, about trading. I can't help you with your wife or husband, and I can't help you with your job, but I can help you with your trading, guys. All right. So I'm here, like I say, for the next hour. So please pick my brain. Okay. My name's Tom. I also run my own YouTube channel called Simply Forex. So check it out. All right. But TradingNut has kindly had me on for the next hour. So yeah, we're going to answer all of your questions. We're also going to look at a few trades that I'm looking at as well, guys. All right. We might have a setup as we look at them. We might not. But I'm going to tell you what levels I'm looking at to trade and what I'm looking for in order to take a trade, guys. All right. So it's going to be lots of good information in the next hour. We've also got some news coming out as well. So we must be aware of that coming out. Let's just show you that quickly, guys. So yeah, you can see here in 42 minutes, 42 minutes, guys, we've got services PMI data coming out. So we're also going to look at that when it comes out and the reaction that will have on any of the US dollar pairs. Okay. I don't trade the news, guys. Okay. But I need to be aware when this data is released. Okay. Because I don't want to be caught in a trade. Okay, so yeah, we'll take a look at that later, guys. But back to the charts. Yeah, we'll take a look at this to start with. All right, so let's have a quick look, see who we've got in. So we've got Banti, love from India. Love back to you, Banti. Ben, what time frames are your favorite to trade on? Okay, we'll look at that. Hi Tom, what is the name of your channel? So the name of my channel, guys, is Simply Forex. That's Simply Forex. So if you enjoy my analysis today, come check it out. Hi again, Julian. Hi, Prince. Okay. All right. Welcome, guys. Good to see you all. Good to have you all. So let's get started, guys. Yeah, we'll take a look at a few of your questions first. All right, so Ben wanted to know what time frames are your favorite to trade on. So this is how I roll, Ben. All right, so I do a top down approach. Yeah, I suggest all of you do the same. Yeah, because by a top down approach, I look at weekly, daily, H4 and H1. All right. And each time frame gives me a new piece of information. Yeah. So, if you're going to make a business decision, you're going to get as much info as possible before you make that business decision. Yeah, it's no different in trading, guys. Yeah, you must get as much information as you can, yeah, before you make a decision. Okay, and that's why I use a top-down approach. So let me explain what I mean. So let's look at pound Canadian dollar, because cynics wanted to look at pound Canadian dollar. Hi Rogers, hi Maxwell from Kenya. I'd like to go on safari in Kenya. So top-down approach, pound Canadian dollar. Let's do it together, guys. So if we look at the weekly chart, yeah, I want you to look at 4 things. All right. So firstly, we're going to look at structure. All right. If we look at the structure, the trend, this market is clearly in an uptrend. Okay. So yeah, we're potentially looking for buys. The next thing I look for are support and resistance levels. And you can see here, guys, we are at a nice area of support. So we're in an uptrend, yeah. We've retraced to a nice area of support, okay. We're starting to like this trade, yeah. I also then look at candlesticks, all right. So if we look at the candlesticks, yeah, I'm not liking this large red candle, okay. All right, but you know, we're still in an uptrend. We're still at a nice level. And the 4th thing I look at, guys, is value. And what do I mean by value? So let's just keep on the weekly chart. Let me use my magic Back to the Future pen. All right. So let's imagine, yeah, I've just gone back in time. Yeah, like Doctor Who. Don't know if you know who Doctor Who is, but yeah, if I'm looking to buy this pair, you know, would you guys start buying here? Yeah. What do you think, guys? Yes or no? Would you start buying here? Do you think that's a good entry to buy? What do you think? Okay. So it could be, but there's no value. All right. So what do I mean by value? This is very important that you grasp this concept, guys, because I'm going to be coming on for, well, hopefully I'll be coming on for many weeks, guys. Yeah. So I want you to understand what I'm looking for. So here, if I start buying this market here, there is no value. None. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Nothing. Zero, none. Yeah, I hope I made that clear. Yeah, at this point, there is no value in trading this pair. Okay. If price came down to here, which we know is good, potentially good support, yeah, this would be nice value. This would be okay. Or if we got down to here, this would be, at this point, this would be even better value. All right, so we need a retrace because a retrace represents value. So that's what I'm looking for. If we go to the day chart now, okay, let's go out of this Back to the Future business. Okay, if we go to the day chart now, bearing in mind the weekly chart was telling us we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we're at a nice level, and you can clearly see this level here, guys. All right, so over here, we had some levels that were once resistance, yeah? And then when price breaks these levels, when it comes back down, what was once resistance becomes very nice support. We see this set up time and time again in the markets. If you only traded this setup, you would have some consistency in your trading. Yeah, what was once resistance, when it breaks becomes support, and vice versa. What was once resistance becomes support. Trade that pattern. Yeah, it's a good setup. So we're at this really nice level, guys. All right, if I zoom in now. So again, remember what I look for. I look for structure. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. Tick. Yeah, I look for an area of support and resistance. Yeah, we're at an area of support and resistance. Tick. Yeah, we've also got the moving average 20. Yeah, this is also an area of good potential support. Okay, then I look at candlesticks, not today's candle because this hasn't finished forming. Yeah, but if we look at yesterday's candle, yeah, nice bullish candle, tick. And then the fourth criteria is value. Once we've retraced all the way down to here, we have value, tick. All right. So tick, 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 tick. Yeah, I like this area for a buy. So we've looked at weekly and we've looked at daily. All right. These are the two things that I use to give me my bias. So basically, guys, I am happy to buy pound Canadian dollar. All right. So I use the weekly and daily to tell me that. I then drop down to the H4 chart and the H1 because I want to look for entries. All right, so if we go down to the H4 chart now, what am I looking for? So I'm looking for a couple of things. So we know this gray zone here is a good level of support. And we can see that, guys. Yeah, it's been support. But what I want to see, guys, is a break in structure as well. So if we follow the H4, we are just about in an uptrend. We started to get higher highs. All right. So I'm really liking buys, but there's a big but. All right. And it's this H4 candle because we had bad PMI data for pound earlier on today. It's meant we've had a lot of selling pressure. And look at this H4 candle. Would you like to buy that H4 candle? Yeah, answers on a postcard. Okay, I'm only joking. Nobody sends postcards. But I'm not willing to buy that. Yeah, you shouldn't be too. All right. Yeah, it's not a good candle to buy. All right. So the H4 is telling me I can't buy this. I really want to get into this trade, but I don't have a setup yet. All right. If we now drop down to the H1, guys, again, yeah, structure has just broken down. Yeah. If we follow H1 structure or trend, yeah, as soon as we break this low, yeah, which this candle does, we are clearly in a downtrend on the H1. Yeah, prices come flying down. All right, so this is the reasons why I haven't entered this trade yet. Okay, although I really like the level. So let me explain to you now what I'm looking for to enter this trade. So what I'm looking for, guys, is this. Yeah, H1 structure, okay, is breaking down. Yeah, we're getting lower highs. This here, yeah, is the last high. Okay, this level here is the last high. So perhaps we get a little bounce off this level and then price maybe hits this level and then shoots up. As soon as I get a break of this level, yeah, we have therefore have a potential entry because H1 structure has changed. Okay. And on my channel, guys, Simply Forex, check it out. I always talk to my traders about getting in at the right price, not the early price. All right. And when I get a break here, that is the right price. You know, you could have got, maybe you get in down here. Yeah. And the trade goes up. Okay. But that would be too aggressive. Yeah. You you are decreasing the probability of your trade. All right. Because let's imagine this scenario, guys. Price comes down and you enter here. Okay. Price might want to come, you put your stop here. But then price wants to come back down and hit these lows, stopping you out. Okay. Whereas if we wait for a structure break, that for me is confirmation that the market, this pair, is ready to go up. Yeah, it's the right price. The market is now telling me, Tom, you can go up now. Okay, it's time to start buying me. Okay, so that's what I want to see, guys. A bit of a structure break on the lower time frames to start buying this pair. All right, guys. So yeah, that's what I look for in a trade. There's a few other techniques and things that I use, but we can sort of slowly go through those over the coming weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for in a trade. I've just come on the channel and told you what I'm looking for, and that's it, guys. Right, let's see what else have we got. So Maxwell, how many days do you come on live a week? So this is my first. Well, I've done an interview with Trading Nut. Maybe you caught it. If you didn't, check it out. But this is my first time. I'm just doing a bit of a live stream with you guys. So yeah, I'm here every Monday at this time. But also, guys, I've got my own channel. Okay, my own channel is Simply Forex. Yeah, you can probably see it on my name, Tom Simply Forex. So that's my channel, guys, and I do live streams every day. Okay, so please come check out the channel and take a look. Right, Maxwell would like, hi Fasil, Ben, great explanation. How many pairs do you trade? All right, so let's just carry on this theme, and then we will look at oil, Julian. We will look at oil, and we will look at euro, US dollar, Edmundo. Okay. So I look at 28 currency pairs. All right. And I look at oil, and I look at gold, and I look at the indices. I don't really trade the indices, but I keep an eye on them. Yeah, because they can obviously move markets. So I look at 28 currency pairs, but then I apply a daily filter. All right. So remember, let's just keep focusing on this trade, guys. Pound Canadian dollar. So all I do is look at the day chart. This is my daily filter. And as I explained earlier, I'm like, right, what's the trend? Okay, we're in an uptrend. All right, tick. Are we at a nice area of support and resistance? Yes, we are. Tick. Do we have a nice bullish candle, yeah, or a reaction at the level? Yes, we do. Tick. Are we at an area of value? Yes, we are. Tick. So then I put, I just put pound Canadian dollar on my trading list. Yeah. I put this, simple as this, pound Canadian dollar long. Yeah. And I normally have, after applying my daily filter, I usually have anywhere from 1 to 5 pairs I'm looking at. So although I look at 28 currency pairs, I'm only really trading 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 that day. Okay. That have made the criteria. Again, I give you these every morning on my channel. I give you the trades that made the criteria. So if we go to another one, for example, let's look at one that didn't make the criteria. Okay. So Euro Swiss franc. Okay. So we're in a downtrend. Okay. Tick. Yeah. But that's it. Yeah. We're in a downtrend. Are we at an area of value? The answer's no. Yeah. So no, we're not at an area of value. Are we at an area of support and resistance? We are, but we're at an area of support. And I want to short this. So that is a negative for this pair. And have I got, like a bearish candle? Yeah. And if we look at this, We look at this candle. Remember, this candle hasn't formed yet. And if you look at this candle, then no. So we've got 3 no's, 1 yes. And the only yes, the only tick was structure. But there was no good support resistance. There was no candlesticks, and there was no value in this trade. So this doesn't make my criteria. And I do that every morning with 28 currency pairs. That's where I get into my zone. Yeah, I just get up in the morning. I don't listen to any crap. Yeah, you know, when I mean crap, I mean noise. You might be on a newsletter, or there might be someone on Bloomberg and they say, oh, we're buying euro US dollar, or Swiss francs really strong. I don't listen to any of that. I just listen to what the charts tell me. Yeah, the truth is in the charts. And you'll also see, guys, I don't really use indicators. Yeah, I've got this moving average 20 because this acts as like the average or the mean of this pair, and it acts as good dynamic support and resistance. Yeah, so if I just look at this one quickly, yeah, you can see, price comes back up, hits the moving average 20. It's not an exact science, comes down. Hits the moving average 20, comes down. Hits the moving average 20, comes down. Breaks the moving average 20. Hits the moving average 20, goes up. Hits the moving average 20, goes up. So I just use the moving average 20 as a dynamic piece of support and resistance. I also like RSI. Yeah, because that tells us if something's overbought or oversold. So yeah, I'm interested in that as well. Let's take a quick look at RSI. So sometimes, guys, I will keep an eye on this. Yeah. And I don't know if you're used to this, guys, but a reading above 70, yeah, means something is very overbought, and a reading below 30 means something's, very oversold. So again, if you looked at Euro Swiss franc, this is very oversold. So again, it doesn't appeal to me. All right, guys, so that's generally what I look at. Let's just get rid of this now so you can see my screen. So I look at 28 currency pairs, guys, but, realistically, I only trade 1 to 5 pairs each day. And out of those 5 pairs, I might only get 1 or 2 setups. Today, for example, I haven't had a setup as yet. Maybe we'll get one. And then if we go back to pound Canadian dollar, another little tip for you guys is this. Yeah, so, part of my strategy, as I said, this is pound Canadian dollar, and this is the, I'm looking to buy this pair. So all I'm going to do, guys, is wait for a break of this high. So what I'll do is I'll just right click on Trading View, add an alert, and then, hey presto, as if by magic, I've got an alert. So I can go over, I can, watch a series, do some stuff on my YouTube channel, pick my nose. I don't pick my nose, but whatever you want to do, set your alarms up, walk away. Yeah, if you stare at your screens all day, firstly, it's not healthy. And secondly, you're going to jump into stuff that isn't there. Yeah, that's proven fact, I reckon. So, guys, yeah, there you go. I'm just going to have a quick drink. And while I have a quick drink, guys, if you can check out my channel, Simply Forex, yeah? Go and subscribe. I'm going to have a quick drink. I do a lot of talking these days, guys, I must say. That's why I sound like Barry White. Right, guys, let's take a look at a few of your trades then. Okay, Forex with Brucey, RSI good for divergence too. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, okay. Brucey 73, one of my Discord members. Hello, Brucey 73, always first into bat on the analysis challenge. Right, let's have a look at a few of your trade ideas. So oil, let's take a look at oil. Who wanted oil? Julian, let's take a look at oil. Let's get rid of those drawings. So let's do a top-down approach together. Weekly chart. Okay, buy it, finished. Next question. I'm only joking. But looking at the weekly chart, this in terms of structure, you can see these are all my targets. So I was interested in buying gold. Okay, so let's do it together. Weekly chart. What were we seeing? So price, it was in a bit of a range here. Okay, but then bang. Yeah. As soon as we got this candle, the close of that body of the candle broke these highs. All right. As soon as that happens, we are in an uptrend on the weekly chart. All right. We are also above the moving average 20. I like to see a bit of that as well. All right. And then again, let's look at the candles. We've got a very nice weekly candle bouncing off a very nice support level. Yeah, it was once resistance over here. And how many times, guys, I showed you this pattern earlier on. It happens all the time. Trade this pattern. Yeah. What was once resistance, when it breaks, retests, becomes support, we can buy it. So again, everything's telling us to buy it. I've got a couple of targets in. All right. All right. I think we can take it back up to this area of resistance. If I zoom out, you can see why it's an area of resistance. Yeah. You can see price has reacted many times at this level. All right. So this would be a good target. Okay, so that's just a weekly. Look how much information we got from just the weekly chart. Yeah, we haven't even finished yet. We've got daily, H4 and H1. All right, but the weekly has given us loads of good information. Now we're going to drop down to the day chart. All right, and again, look at this. Please look at this. Yeah, what was once resistance, yeah, when it breaks, comes back down, it becomes very good support. Happens time and time again. And at that level, guys, if we zoom in, yeah, this was a trade idea on my channel, Simply Forex. We had this really nice bullish wick at this area of support. What is not to like? Yeah, we should buy this pair. All right, simple as that. At once we see this candle, guys. All right, and we did. We had some good trades on oil. Yeah, with this. Okay, but then we saw these candles. These were not as easy to trade. But generally speaking, guys, we're looking to buy oil. Yeah. And again, look, if we look at the candles, yeah, this from Friday, we've already broken these last highs here. So yeah, everything's telling me to buy oil. All right, so weekly and daily, yeah, again, that's my direction. All right, so they have said, Tom, you are allowed to buy oil. Allow what the market allows you to do. Don't force, don't force it. Yeah, the market has told me, okay, you can buy this pair. You're like, thank you, market, for allowing me to buy it. Yeah, that's how you should be with the market. Don't fight it. Go with it. So now I drop down to the lower time frames. This is the H4. What am I looking for? I'm looking at potential areas to buy from. Simple as that. So let's plot a few gray zones. Okay, when I say gray zones, that's what I call them, but they're my support and resistance zones. So where could we buy this from? There is a level through here. Okay, why is there a level through here? Because price has reacted historically at this level. It's reacted here, it's reacted here, and it's reacted here. Okay, it's a level. Okay, I'm going to just leave that for now on the H4. Okay, but I might put another level in when we look at the H1. But on the H4, you know, we've got this level down here as well. There is a potential level through here, but this might be a bit more clearer on the H1. So for the time being, this is what I'm seeing. So, and also we're in an uptrend. Yeah, and we've just got this bullish H4 candle that broke this area of resistance. So again, we like oil. Yeah, we like the look of buying it. Okay, we do not like the look of this candle so far, but we've got another 3.5 hours before that finishes. All right, so yeah, we're building an idea of a trade. All right, so again, I would still buy that. At this stage also, there's not a lot of value here. Yeah, you could buy this and it just flies up, yeah, and hits target. Okay, well done. But what I'm waiting for is a retrace. Yeah, could be here, could be here, could be here. We don't know where it will be. We're going to wait for a reaction. Now we're going to drop down to the H1 chart. All right. And what do we want to see? So, yeah, that level becomes a little bit more clearer through here. So now I'm going to add my grey zone through here. Yeah. Yeah, there should do it. Why have I added a grey zone there? Well, price has reacted here, 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 here. You get the idea. Price has reacted a lot here. Okay. It's also worth, yeah, okay. Maybe I've made this a little bit bigger, something like that. So I just want to include this more. Yeah. Okay. So these would be my grey zones. So we've decided on the weekly and daily that we're happy to buy oil. We now need to pinpoint areas. So we could buy oil from here. Yeah. We could buy oil from here. And we could buy oil from here. Okay. But these two levels are more likely. All right. So guys, what am I looking for? Yeah. So I'm looking for a retrace. Yeah. And then once it gets to this level, I'm looking for a bullish reaction. Yeah. If I'm buying the market, yeah, I want to see buyers. Yeah, I know that may sound obvious, guys, but you need to see buyers take control. And how I look for that and how I see that is, you know, a very bullish H1 or even H4 candle. So if price comes back to here, yeah, and we get a very bullish H1 green candle, yeah, then, you know, enter here. I'll probably put my stop below here because this is the last H1 swing low. Put my stop below here and look to take price higher. All right. If price just comes shooting down and there's nothing but red candles, there are no buyers, then price could push down to this level. And again, all I want to see, guys, is buyers take control. So I want to see a bullish candle at this level. Again, it could be, you know, there's many shapes and sizes of a candle. It could be this one with a very large wick. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll enter here, you know, put my stop below here, look to take price up to here, first of all, you know, and normally these sorts of trades, guys, I would close 80%. I'd close 80% of my profit here, and then I'd let 20% run. All right. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for with oil, guys. And these are my levels. All right. And I will wait. Yeah. A skill you must learn is sitting on these things. Yeah. Sit on them. Do nothing. Your job as a trader, whether you like it or not, you know, unless you scalp the 5-minute chart, you know, you're going to be active. But I don't want more grey hair. Yeah, I don't want to scalp the 5-minute chart. But you know, you need to sit on your hands and wait for hours for price to come down to your level. Yeah. Might not even get a setup, might not get a bullish candle, wait even more hours till it comes down to here. You might not even get a bullish candle then. Yeah. But chances are you might miss this one, comes down again, then we get a bullish candle. Then and only then will I enter. This becomes an A1 good setup. Yeah. So you have to have patience. I could wait 18 hours for that, maybe more. Yeah. And then we look to buy. All right, guys. But yeah, that is what I'm seeing on oil. Right. What else are we looking at, guys? Edmundo, I haven't forgot you. Euro US dollar. I know without even looking at it, because I do my analysis very thoroughly in the morning, a bit too thoroughly, that Euro US dollar is at a wonderful buying daily support level. Okay, let's take a look. Merci Julien, French, bonjour, ça va? Je m'appelle Tom. Le channel Simply Forex. Yeah, a little bit of French for everyone there. Right, what else are we looking at? Yeah, Euro US dollar. Okay, let me have another drink, guys, because I am losing my voice. Ever since starting a YouTube channel, yeah, I never used to sound like Barry White. Then, guys, let me just mention my channel. Yeah, Simply Forex. Yeah, you can see it by my name, Tom, Simply Forex. Check it out. Come join it. We'd love to have you. Euro US dollar. Again, top-down approach. All right. Let's do it. We're going to do it a bit quicker this time. Right. So, structure. Uptrend. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. We want to buy this pair. All right. We've retraced to potentially an area of value. Yes, we have. We quite like this level. It looks even nicer on the daily chart. Don't like these candles, but I do like this candle. Yeah. Could retrace to here. Could come back and retrace to here. Yeah. We've got our support and resistance zones. All right. So that's the weekly chart. We're looking to buy it. Potentially, we've got a couple of nice levels we're looking at. And it's at one of our nice levels right now. Let's drop down to the day chart now. All right. You can see, yeah, that again, what was once resistance, when it breaks, comes back down, this resistance can then be very good support to take price back up. All right. So we're at a nice level. I need to zoom in, but we're at a nice level. I'm always conscious of price might want to come down and touch this moving average 20 as well. So we are at a nice level. Price might want to let the moving average 20 catch up. Okay, so I also use the moving average 20 as, like I said before, dynamic support or resistance. In this case, support. But I do like this level. All right. So what am I looking for? So daily and weekly has told me that we can buy this pair, potentially. Yeah, but now we need to wait for a setup. So if we go to the H4, yeah, would you buy this H4 chart? No way, Jose. Yeah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't buy that chart. Okay. So price is clearly, yeah, a bit of downtrending. Again, this big red candle here was a little bit led by the services PMI. Was it services? Anyway, the PMI data from the euro was terrible. So this has led to euro weakness. So the simple answer is it's at a nice level, but I just don't want to buy this right now. Yeah. Again, I will wait hours until it gives me a nice setup. All right. Let's drop down to the H1 chart. All right. So again, the H1 chart, this is also in a downtrend. Okay. This is the last high. Yeah, lower highs. So again, guys, what am I interested in? Well, I've explained it before. So I'm interested, if we zoom in, I'm interested in this. Yeah, perhaps price comes back up, hits this level, maybe it comes down, maybe it does that, and then we get a break. Yeah, I don't know how long that will take to break this level. Who knows? Yeah, nobody knows. But when it does break, we have had a change in H1 structure and trend. All right, so I would look for buys in here because I like this level. Please bear in mind though, guys, you know, this can take many shapes. This could happen. Yeah, and we ended up buying it once it breaks this level. Yeah, we don't know when that's going to happen, but that's what I'm looking for, a structure break. All right, and then that gives us the momentum. It basically it says to me, Tom, you are now allowed to buy the market. That's always telling me, yeah, as per my strategy. Yeah, and I, again, could take hours. It could take 2 hours. Yeah, could have something like this. Yeah, in the next couple of hours. We get a break. This could potentially be a buy. I would also look at the H4 chart at this point as well. But it could be. We could start buying this pair. So Edmundo, yeah, that is Euro US dollar. I really like the level. I'm just waiting to see that at least H1 structure break. And also, guys, what I'm looking for, because of the bearishness of both of these H4 candles, yeah, even this green one is bearish because of this wick. I mean, this is super bearish. I want to see a bullish H4 candle. Maybe we get something like this. You know, I want to see that. I want to see buyers pushing off this level. Okay, so yeah, these are all the things I'm looking at. So Edmundo, I hope that helps you. Are you looking to buy this pair, Edmundo? Are you looking to short it? What are you looking to do? Oh, sorry, just smashing my mic about. Right, what else are we looking at? Mustafa. Randy, gold. We've looked at gold. No, we didn't look at gold. We looked at oil. Okay, we'll look at NASDAQ for Mustafa, and we'll look at gold as well. I'm already on it. Lots of good information. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at what are we looking at? Sorry, guys. We're going to look at the NASDAQ. Then we're going to look at gold. So let's take a look at the NASDAQ. And guys, yeah, like I say, I've got my own channel, Simply Forex. So check that out as well. If you enjoy my analysis, like I say, come subscribe to my channel, Simply Forex. We would love to have you. Thank you. Gracias. Dankeschön. Shukran. Right. NASDAQ. Start with the weekly. Okay. Ignore that. Okay. So if we start with the weekly, guys, I mean, you know, buy it because this is the next high. You know, this is potentially a target for us. All right. And, you know, price has pushed through this gray zone. So there's an area through here. So this was represented with this gray zone. And you can see, yeah, if I zoom in though, this is the weekly chart. You can see at that gray zone, you know, we wasn't sure if price wanted to go up higher for 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. So it did find some sellers here, but eventually it pushed through with this weekly candle. So I think we can take it back up to this area of resistance here. Okay, just looking at the weekly chart. So yeah, we're clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, we've broken out of this area of resistance. I'm looking for buys. Why am I wincing my face and umming and ahhing? Because it's very overbought. Yeah, if we bring up the RSI, okay, yeah, this line here, yeah, is the 70 line. Excuse me, I've been drinking. This is the 70 line, okay? And if something is, bear with me, it's not easy to draw with a mouse pen, as I'm demonstrating perfectly. But it's above 70. This is very overbought, and that's on the weekly chart, So if I was just trading the weekly chart, there's not a lot of value here. I'd like to see this value enter, all right? Anyway, let's get rid of this now. Let's look at the day chart. So, yeah, I mean, looking at the weekly chart, our bias is to buy this pair. And there's clearly a nice level here. Yeah. Why is it a nice level? For a couple of reasons, right? So we, again, what's the trend? We are in an uptrend, all right? And we are retracing. We're retracing because look at these candles. Sellers are pushing this lower. All right. So what do I want to see? I want to see a retrace into this level. Not only have we got a gain, how many times we've only looked at about 4 charts, and you could already see how powerful this setup is. Yeah. What was once resistance, when it breaks, comes back down, becomes very powerful support. All right. So I would look for the price to further retrace. We also have the moving average 20. Yeah. So we've got horizontal support and we've got dynamic support in here. So I would buy from here. I'd wait for price to come down. We get a bit of a bullish reaction, or at least a wick that's rejected this level, and I would look to take price back up to here. I would take some profit. I usually close around 80%, but you could close 70-30, 90-10, 50-50, whatever you want to do. Yeah, but bear in mind, you don't, you don't, mess up accounts by taking profit. All right. So that's what I would look to do. If we look at the H4, this will clearly be breaking down. Yeah. So if I had to trade it, I want to see price come down to here, and then I'm interested for longs. But if you said, Tom, you have to trade this right now, otherwise we will, like pluck your toenails. Yeah, pull out your toenails. I don't know. I was thinking of some unusual torture for some reason. Anyway, I would short this. Yeah. Yeah, this is breaking down. I would short this potentially back down to this level. Yeah, but what I'm really interested in, I'm not really interested in that trade, but if I had to, if you said, Tom, you have to trade this, then I would short it back down to here. But what I'm really interested in is this, guys, to look for buys down here. All right, so I hope that helps you with the NASDAQ. And who answered that question? Who asked that question? Clevan, we've just done Euro US dollar, my friend. We've already done that. Yeah, we went through that. Mustafa, I hope that helps you with the NASDAQ. Right now, gold. You are gold. I sing that every time we listen to gold. And yes, I am mental. Right, gold, guys. What are we looking at? Okay, so before I do this, guys, let me just have a drink. Okay, Cleveland, our markings of support and resistance on the euro US dollar almost identical. Great minds think alike. I love the way you break down the chart. So Loretta, I love the way you break down the chart. I'll be checking out your channel. Okay, brilliant, Loretta. Simply Forex. Come check it out, Loretta. Gab, hi Tom, great analysis. We'll follow your channel. You have a set risk to reward ratio, or how do you manage take profit? Okay, that's a good question. Yeah, I like that question. So let me just, or we can do this tomorrow, guys, because I'm running out of time. Let me do, Randy wanted to look at gold. So let me do gold for Randy. And then if we get time, we can look at this risk to reward ratio and taking profits. If not, you know, you can tune into my channel and ask me, or I'll be back on Trading Nut next week. Yes, and I also hedge a lot. Yes, I do. Okay, but let's have a look at gold for Randy. So yeah, we're on gold. Bear with me. So weekly chart. Yeah, if we looked at the weekly chart, this is breaking down. Yeah, it was in an uptrend. Yeah, but then, you know, it's been breaking down. But sellers couldn't carry this down further. But it is at this point structurally in a downtrend, is gold. And there's this important level through here, which will probably be, excuse me, it's the vodka, which will probably be easier to see on the day chart. All right, but yeah, you know, there's a level through here. So if we looked at the weekly chart, yeah, we've got this, you know, wick, this reasonably bearish reaction in a weekly downtrend. You know, potentially we could look for shorts if we only looked at the weekly chart, which is why you mustn't only look at one chart. Yeah. Now let's look at the day chart, and it is like night and day. It is a completely different reading of the market. Yeah, because if we look at the day chart, you know, we are clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, but as we pinpointed on the weekly chart, this level through here, we're starting to see sellers. Why are we starting to see sellers? Because it's resistance. Yeah, if you plot a support and resistance level, if you plot a resistance level and you don't see sellers, it's probably not a good resistance level. If you plot a support level and you don't see buyers, it's probably not a good support level. Yeah. The pure definition of resistance is you will see buyers, you will see sellers while you're buying. And the definition of support is you will find buyers when you're selling. Yeah. So quick answer, your take profit should be the next area of support or resistance. So we're seeing that. And if I zoom out, you can see this gray zone, guys, through here. You know, it's reacted here, 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 here. All right. So it's reacted many times. So what you're going to see, guys, is this. Yeah. You're going to see weekly sellers and daily buyers. And that is exactly the crap cloud you don't want to be in. Yeah, I don't want to be in that. If I'm selling, I want to see sellers. If I'm buying, I want to see nothing but buyers. But here you are seeing both. So what will probably happen is this, guys. You might get a bit of a sideways market. Buyers keep pressuring it up. Sellers keep selling. All right. So what do I want to see? You need to wait for a winner. Yeah. Sellers and buyers are fighting. We don't want that. That's bad for business. Yeah. So what do I want to see? I want to see something like this. Yeah. With potential bang, we get a break of structure and I can start selling this. Or alternatively, on the day chart, yeah, we get a break of these highs. Yeah. And then we can start buying, because at that point, either buyers or sellers have won. All right, and then I can start trading gold. All right, guys. So, yeah, I've sort of run out of time. I hope you've enjoyed the hour we spent together. It's been emotional. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. If you have, please come and join my channel, Simply Forex. And I'll see you on Trading Nut next Monday as well, guys. All right. So, yeah, good to see you all. Thanks for the questions. See you next time. See you later, guys.